My name's Nash Merali. My daughter is actually suffering from rhabdomyosarcoma. It's a type of muscle cancer, and we've been here about a couple of months, 2 months. Started off at the end of October, beginning of November, when my daughter found a lump under the sole of her right foot. It wasn't a huge lump at the time. We put it down to sports injury. I took her to the clinic as a formality just to make sure, you know. And he couldn't find anything. He did x-rays and everything. And he said, maybe it's just an injury, it'll go away. It didn't go away. Again, I got in touch with my paediatrician and said that she really needs to be seen to. This lump doesn't seem to be going away. And he actually said he didn't have time. He was full, and that she couldn't be seen until March. So I said, okay, well, fine, I'll go to the emergency clinic, and that's where I went. Twice I went. All they did was give her painkillers, and they put it off, you know. They said it was nothing major. And then one day, it was Tuesday, when I went to the emergency clinic again, and the doctor, she said, I think she needs to be seen by an orthopaedist. So I got the referral, which was for Monday. But on Thursday, when she got off the school bus, she could barely walk. She was hunched, and she was leaning on her thigh. She said the pain was so severe she couldn't even carry her school bag. Anyways, I kept my appointment with the orthopaedist for Monday, and he saw it, and he was pretty shocked at the size of the lump. And I actually told him it was growing. And he didn't say anything to me. He says, you need to get an MRI done ASAP. I then went privately after 3 days of waiting, went privately, and I paid $750, and I got the MRI done at a clinic near Vendôme Metro. The receptionist comes over and gives me the paper. And I'm looking at these 2 sheets of paper, and I see sarcoma, lymphoma, neoplasm, and I'm thinking, these are types of cancers. And I look back at my daughter, I'm thinking, you've got cancer, it's impossible. And then I look back at the doctor when we went into the room. I said, you're telling me that my daughter has cancer? And he said, there's a good possibility. And I said, well, that's a lovely way of finding out, isn't it? And basically, he said, I'm going to refer you to Shriners. Shriners called me 30 minutes later and said, we can't take this case. You need to see Dr. Turcott, because if it's sarcoma, he deals with that. And then on Tuesday, she had the bone marrow aspiration and the spinal tap. Wednesday was the PET scan, Thursday was the MRI, and Friday we got the diagnosis of the type of cancer, and it was rhabdomyosarcoma. It was the alveolar type, which was quite a severe one, a very rare case apparently. And we've been here ever since, and that was the 4th of March. On the 8th of March, sadly, which is my birthday, they operated, I think it was an 8 to 10 hour operation. 10 days, she was like literally confined to her bed, not able to move. But she really made a recovery, and they came and see her on a regular basis. They checked her stitches, and they gave her physio, and she's up and walking now. So, my little miracle. You know, it's a miracle what the doctors have done, really. So I'm really thankful to the doctors for saving her. Because I think the way they spoke to me initially, they said there wasn't really much hope, and I was really frightened. But they've done miracles. I really believe that these people have done miracles. Follow your conscience. You know when your child is in pain and is suffering. You see it. Your instinct tells you. I'd say follow your instinct. Don't listen to anybody else. Hear the voice inside of you. Because I listened to what I was feeling, and I saw what my daughter was going through. And Montreal Children's is a wonderful hospital, and they do make miracles happen here. And there is always hope. There is always hope. The hospital is a wonderful hospital.